primary to secondary. We just covered primary to primary, going from toy to toy. We want to talk about primary to secondary value transfers. And essentially what we mean is going from something that inherently has value, say like food or toy, after we teach the dog how fun that can be, and putting them into something that is maybe secondarily valuable because it leads to primary, i.e. obedience. This process starts simple, and our dogs actually should be pretty prepared for this based on the work that we've already done. So just to reestablish this understanding with Elzer, I'm going to be playing with him, and what I'm going to ask him to do is simply out the ball, look at me to receive the ball back. When I do mark to allow him to go back to the ball, it's going to be with his indirect terminal bridge. Get it? So all I'm looking for him to do is to stop playing, stop the energy. When I say out, for him to let go, to look and reference me back, saying, hey man, what are we doing? Are we doing something? And I'm going to reward him for checking back in with me by releasing him back to his toy. Again, as we progress this, we ask the dog to actually do more and more behavior in order to receive that. What makes this different from some of the indirect reward stuff that we were doing earlier is that we're actually asking the dog to make the choice to leave what they already have to come into behavior to get back what they have. So we're not manufacturing this so much as saying, okay, you sit, I plant this there, you work for me to get that. I'm saying, hey, you've already got it, let it go, push me again, just to go back to that point. And again, this helps us reach a higher level of discipline with our dogs. So I'm playing, we're messing around. Yes, good. Even that's a value transfer for Elzer. So Elzer really likes when I play with him, even when he's running around with me doing goofy stuff, that I'm here being a part of that. But if I shut my energy off, he goes, hey, where is that again? And I can reward him, transfer the value back into the play. Yes, boom. Good. So he goes, hey, where did you go? Want to do more? Even though he's got the toy, this is considered at a very fundamental level of value transfer. Out. Get it. Good. He listened to what I said, took that cue graciously, good boy Measy, and he earned back some play after he did it. And he checked in with me. He wasn't focused on his toy. He was considering what I might want him to do. So let's do that again. Ready, out. Get it. Good. Just asking for a little duration. Again, it seems quite simple, but some dogs, if they haven't had some training in this, our dogs should get this concept pretty well by now. Lack a bit of the impulse control, can't focus off of the toy back onto ourselves. So what we're really looking for is that they let go of the toy in their brain and they look to us and say, what are we doing? Are we doing something next? Right? And then when they do, I put them back to that primary that they let go of. It's a little bit of a Premack principle. Ready? Couché. Premack principle is high probability behavior can serve as a reinforcer for a low probability behavior. He wants to play with the toy. I want him to stop, let go of it, and look at me. When he does, I let him go back to what he wants to do. Ready? Out. And we'll talk more about this, but this is where we go with this work. Get it. Bam, buddy. Boom. First step, though, is that your dog can out a toy, look at you, or leave their primary reinforcer to reference back to you to get it back. Get it.
In this clip, you can see where and how this simple value transfer work can lead you into a more cooperative and advanced protection sport picture. The following demonstration is of Forrest using a friend to proof pieces of a more complicated value transfer, which will allow him to piece together a formal exercise within various protection sport disciplines.
Freeze up, I will. Out. Aussie. See right there. Oh, yeah.